Okay, today we're going to work on skills 13 and 14. 13 being which to find the median and the first and third quartile, while skill 14 is to find the mean and the standard deviation. What we have here is we have a set of data, which is random numbers that I've chosen, and then the titles of all the things that we're going to be finding. Our first task is to find the median, and we know that the median is the middle number in our set of data. If we wanted to do that by hand, what you would have to do first is you would have to take all the data that we're working with, highlight it, and filter it. Okay, and we can put it in order. And the middle number would, since there's 21 of them, our middle number would be right here, number 5. Okay, our fifth, or that set of data right there. However, there's other ways to do that and much more convenient ways to do it on Excel. And what we can do is we can input simple equations. The first one is for the median. So what you would do is you would type in equals median. It might pop up for you. If it doesn't, just type in equals median parentheses, and then it wants to know what do you want to find the median of. And we want to find the median of this set of data. So you highlight it, close the parentheses, hit enter, and there we have it. We have the median, just as I said, 5. Now we can also find the first and third quartiles of this data. We know that the first quartile is the median of the top half of values. Okay, so basically these numbers right here. However, we can find that a lot easier using Excel by just going equals quartile parentheses. And what the first thing it wants to know is your array, meaning what is the data that you want to find the first quartile of. So you got to highlight it, and you go comma, and then it wants to know which quartile do you want. Do you want the first quartile or the third? So in this case we want the first. Close the parentheses, hit enter, and there it is. There's our first quartile value. Then we want our third quartile. Same steps, go equals quartile parentheses, highlight the data, comma. In this case we want the third quartile, so you hit 3, close the parentheses, hit enter, and there we have it. Now what we can also do with Excel is we can find the mean or the average for a set of data, and we can also find the standard deviation. To find the mean or average, the reason why I put mean / average is because in Excel they use the word average, they don't use the word mean. So what you do is you go equals, and you have to start typing average. Close the parentheses, and it wants to know what do you want to find the average of. So once again, you highlight it, close the parentheses, and hit enter. And there we have the average of all of our data. And we can also find the standard deviation. The steps are very much the same. You just go equals, you start typing it, standard. Actually, in this case, it's STD double click on it, or just type in STD and it wants to know what do you want to find the standard deviation of. You highlight it, close parentheses, hit enter, and there we have our standard deviation.